Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the Tuba Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
So with the onslaught of immigrants coming into Canada, there have been a lot of scamming going on by immigration consultants, or I should say fake news immigration consultants, and they have scammed so many immigrants out of their money. I mean, immigrants have emptied their life savings under these fake news consultants and have ended up homeless, had ended up going into human trafficking. Their passports were withheld. All kinds of things have been happening to the immigrants. And the federal government has not been doing anything about it, which is under the Liberals. So the provincial government has stepped in and they've implemented a legislation to fine or ban these fake news consultants that have been taking advantage of immigrants. Take a look.
We're taking action to strengthen and protect our immigration program and crack down on bad actors, on scumbags. We know there are bad actors who exploit vulnerable newcomers, scamming them out of their life savings, lying to them with a fake job acceptance letter, coercing them into forging documents, jeopardizing their immigration status.
We are stepping in to fix what the federal government has overlooked.
And they urge the Trudeau government to act to improve protections for other immigrants.
Not only should these people be fined and banned and that their name is on a website so that you know that they are fake news, they should also be jailed. You have immigrants, vulnerable immigrants. And I was talking to an African sister who came down to Canada, leaving Africa because of really terrible conditions for her. She was going through a lot of SA and all kinds of physical abuse. So she fled and she came to Ontario, and she was telling me that there are so many people coming from Africa that contacted an immigration consultant who said, "Oh yes, you can come, just pay this amount of money. I'll meet you at the airport." And they promised them this amazing life and room and board and all of that stuff, and that they'll take care of their visas and everything. And then they get to the airport and there's like nobody there for them, nobody there to pick them up. So then they end up seeking asylum. They're sleeping on the streets. They're sleeping in shelters. They're sleeping in church basements. They also promise people that they can get them permanent residency. And then they say it'll cost $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $10,000. And then, as of course, these immigrants will be like, okay, here's my money. Here's my life savings. Here's what I have. And they will give it to these consultants, and they just take their money and they are stuck with nothing. So I'm happy that they are implementing this. And even though they are urging the Trudeau government to also take action, well, if they haven't taken action by now, what can we expect? Because right now, their Liberal government is only focusing on reducing what's coming in next year and over the next 3 years. And then they're also focusing on mass deportation. But they're not really focusing on these, what they call bad actors that are here doing this kind of thing. So it's super unfortunate, but I'm glad again that something is being done, because there are a lot of immigrants that are in really bad conditions. They think that they were leaving bad conditions in their country to come here for a better life, and they came here to either the same or worse. So kudos to the provincial government for stepping in and implementing this legislation. Hopefully we'll be able to do a good cleanup exercise and no thank you to the liberal government. Let me know what you all think about this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this content. Also, don't forget to download the African Diaspora News app. You can grab it at the Google or Apple store, or head over to africandiasporanews.org and download it there. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Black Experience with Emma Ansah. Until next time, please be safe, everyone.